is Cricket from the Coat Hangers, and you're listening to Drop the Mic.
This is my town! If you live to see the dawn, it's because I allow it. I decide who lives or who dies.
In a town called Redemption, death is a way of life. Some fight for money. Some fight for glory. But one stranger has come here, looking for something else.
I now declare the quick draw competition open. Anybody can challenge anybody.
Sign me up.
Sure must want to die young, miss.
She can play their game.
Want to play poker with me, little lady?
Looks like you're having a pretty good time playing with yourself.
She can beat their odds.
Did you ever kill anyone?
Sure.
I don't think you have.
But there's one thing she can't do.
Why are you really here? You're no gunfighter.
Forget the past.
String him up! Put him on a chair!
Some people deserve to die.
TriStar Pictures presents Sharon Stone,
I'm gonna kill you if I have to ride all the way to hell to do it.
Gene Hackman,
There's nothing on this earth that frightens me now. Nothing.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Hey, Muppet.
in a film by Sam Raimi, The Quick and the Dead. In this town, you're either one or the other.
Hey everyone, this is episode 94, Westerns and Raimi. And we have local DJs in the house, Mr. Admiral Atlas.
What's up?
And DJ Anaris.
Nice to meet you again, brother.
Sitting in for Mr. James Warney, who is absent once again.
It takes two of us once again.
We
Tisk.
we missed you, sir.
Yeah, man.
But he will be back next week.
Cool.
So until then, so tonight's movie focus is going to be The Quick and the Dead by Mr. Sam Raimi, who's done stuff like Drag Me to Hell and, of course, the beloved Evil Dead trilogy.
Spooky.
But so before we dive deep into that eccentric Western,
Yes.
let's do a little news.
And now for a special news report. Brought to you by Drop the Mic.
All right, so let's start off with Mr. Vic.
News. Okay, so a couple things that always grab my attention, like always. Netflix released this little movie called Bird Box that's making a really big impact on people. Apparently, currently it holds the record for most views, with 45 million accounts viewing the movie within the first 7 days of its release.
Wow.
So I'm pretty sure if you haven't seen it, you've seen probably advertisements for it or whatever. But
Or a meme or two.
yeah. It's blowing up the internet with all these memes and stuff. But it's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I suggest it. But yeah, it currently holds the Netflix viewing record. 45 million accounts. That's a lot.
So they beat Cloverfield Paradox then.
Probably, yeah, I think so. I mean, I saw this posted, I don't know, a couple days ago. So yeah, I think it's current.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. Trying to fill James's shoes right here, but it's hard. Marvel News, Marvel Studios. I read that they're supposed to be expected to start develop on a couple X-Men and Fantastic Four movies within the first 6 months of 2019. So basically, I think they're just saying that they're going to get the ball rolling on a couple projects involving X-Men and Fantastic Four. But I don't know any specifics or anything. I guess they just released a statement saying that they were going to get things rolling in 2019.
So they're going to be rebooting Fantastic Four once again?
Is that how many times is that now?
4?
4? It's just the
No, they did.
number?
They had the original with Jessica Alba that went for 2 movies, and then they did the newer one with
Killmonger, right?
And yeah, Michael B. Jordan, and that kind of failed or was a flop. And then so it looks like they're gonna try to do it again.
Yeah,
It's probably because they have good pie plans for them too. They have to bring them in the universes, right?
Yeah, it can't be that cast because he was Killmonger, so they have obviously kind of disregarded that iteration.
Yeah, so he's entirely new.
Bring some new blood.
For the X-Men, maybe something Wolverine. Is that why we have all these rumors of
I hope
Keanu and
yeah. I hope. I mean, that would be cool. I don't know what Hugh Jackman has to say about all that, but I mean,
well, that was always the plan. I think they wanted to put his character to rest, but they never said. They were saying like, there's always room to kind of bring him back in some capacity. But I think they would be leaning towards more of the classic, where he with the suit and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
The suit with the actual X-Men, like the yellow and blue suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Damn, that'd be old school.
We need the classic,
That would be cool. I mean, it would be cool to see that, especially with this age of nostalgia. See what 2019 is probably going to dive deeper into that.
How Bumblebee did it this time. I haven't seen it, but it looks like it.
Yeah. This is something that caught my attention because it's a movie that I hold dear to my heart. As you might know or you might not know, Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, they're actually going to be doing a reboot with Jamie Foxx. But he actually he made a statement about what the way the direction of the movie is going to go. And he was quoted saying that there's no joy, there's going to be no one-liners in it, it's just going to be dark and ugly for 2 hours. So he's basically putting it out there that to me it's going to be a rated R movie. No jokes, no puns, no jabs at anything current probably, but it's just going to be a dark movie, kind of like the first one. I'm a huge fan of the first one. I really like the first one. So if they were to keep it true to the roots of the first one, I'd be cool with that. But I like what the direction he's going for.
I like that. I like the funny people trying to make serious movies. Going on. Especially
because it's a really cool story of revenge and really thoughtful process of him getting, his revenge from hell, basically. But I would like to see what Jamie Foxx has to bring.
Well, something I read is that he won't have any dialogue whatsoever.
Really?
So he's going to be kind of like it'll be like essentially a monster film. With him being like the monster that just kind of go around terrorizing everything.
That's pretty
which
interesting.
Which will be way different than that first film. And like you, I'm a big fan of the source material, the comic books, the HBO series was really fucking good. So hopefully he can get his his true vision across the way that they're kind of hyping it up to be, and then I'll be happy.
Yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to. A couple other things I just wanted to touch base with you guys on. The new Aladdin pictures.
Controversy for Vietnam.
I seen a few of the pictures of Will Smith looking like
poopy.
How do you think about that, man? What do you think?
Man,
straight up poopy.
I'm gonna quote Wesley just saying it looks like hot garbage. Looks like you need to throw that in the blender and just toss it down the sink.
I seen the Not My Genie posts, guys.
Yeah.
That's very into depth for that.
I want to be, because I really love Aladdin.
You want to be positive for this, right?
Yes, I want to come into the movie with a clean slate and a clean mind of, I'm going to give it a chance because I love Disney. I love not so much the live action remakes of the actual cartoons, but Aladdin is a really cool cartoon. Nobody's gonna ever replace Robin Williams. Say that right now, ever, yeah, because he's the fucking the best genie ever.
Bless
So, I mean,
He makes references of shit that hasn't even been made yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Terminator and all this shit. Like he references it, and they're like in a different timeline.
He already thought of those movies, dude, before anyone else did, probably.
Yeah, so it's like you have really big shoes to fill, but also I want him to be able to do his own version of the genie. And from what I from what I see, I don't know if it's going to be able to bring that type of
it looks
caliber
right now to me. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I never doubted that Will Smith can do it because he has that kind of wacky humor where he could put his own spin on it, and it could be pretty funny. But my gripe with the film right now, like with the photos that they've released, is the art direction.
Yeah, the wardrobe as well. The costume design.
It just doesn't match the teaser that we got. It looks like a completely different movie, and not in a good way, you know.
Yeah, and it looks very Slumdog Millionaire-ish. You know, like I can't put my thumb on it. And from exactly what you said, the teaser trailer is exactly that. It's a tease, but it's really strong. It's really dark. It shows the Cave of Wonders. It shows that darker part of the story, and we're getting the lighter part. Although I did hear that Will Smith he did say that this is his human version
only,
of the
genie.
Of the genie. So I mean, he's still going to be like, you know, full Blue Man Group. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I'm curious to see how. I wish it the best, but
you and Gene got high hopes, I bet.
Lion King all the way. Just calling that right now.
As you said, 2019 Lion King.
Cross fingers, right?
Yep. Let's see. The new Hellboy coming out April 12th, 2019. That's going to be pretty cool. I thought that's
I'm excited.
Very interesting.
The guy from Stranger Things, the cop, is going to be the...
Yeah, David Harbour.
David Harbour.
Speaking of Stranger Things Volume 3 or Season 3 coming out July 4th. That's coming out. And then something that I want to watch, Annabelle 3 coming out July 2019.
Something with Vic and Dolls, man.
They're pretty cool. Gene and I both seen Annabelle 2, and I want to say the first one at the drive-in, so we have...
You watched them both, they did a back-to-back?
Well, no, not back-to-back, but like within those
separate
years.
occasions?
Yeah,
okay.
Separate occasions. We like going to see thrillers or horror movies at the drive-in, so...
Is it like Very Mary Shaw, or is it...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I need to see it then.
Yeah. Especially that last one that just came out. It was very Puppet Master-ish.
Yeah.
Creation,
Annabelle Creations. There you go. That one was pretty tripped out.
They made these pretty fast, dude, if you ask me. When was the first one made? Y'all know?
2014.
Yeah, I was going to say 2013, 14.
14, yeah.
Damn.
I think.
That's all my news, man. Just a few things.
Nice. How about you?
Since Victor said the Stranger Things, I think I got one. I got a release date for us. It's the It 2 release date is on September 16th, or just September 6th, 2019.
September 6th, 2019.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's actually kind of close already. Like, it's just a few more months.
Yeah, I know, right? Then that's for the It Chapter 2.
Yeah.
All growing up.
I'm excited who they're going to choose for this. I haven't seen casting or anything.
When was the last time you saw the first It?
A long time ago. Probably when I was like a child. I seen it recently. Like, I seen it on TV. I was watching it with my mom. But like when I thoroughly watched it was when I was like a kid, and it was really gory. Like, I just remember certain scenes were crazier than probably the newer one.
What about the newer one? Was the last time you seen the newer one?
Probably with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But it's still fresh in my head how that one went. Like,
yeah.
It's pretty exciting that they're gonna make this one already.
I know, it's pretty fast.
Just like Venom.
That
and that's it for me, guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so what do I have? Ripley's Believe It or Not will make its return to television on the Travel Channel next year, with Bruce Campbell as its new host.
What? That's cool. That's cool, man. I used to watch that show.
I think it premiered in 2000 and it ran for about 4 seasons with Dean Cain.